What's up, guys? Coming back at you with another video on how to pack your pack coming up. Alright guys, first we're going to pack the inside. What we're going to do today is we're going to create a good system so when you're in the back country, you have no problems finding your gear, you're not fumbling over stuff, so let's get started. First off, I'm going to put my sleeping quilt, sleeping bag. It doesn't have to be in a stuff sack. It could just be in its free form in the bottom and then it fills in all the cracks. But what we're going to do is we're going to stuff that all the way in the bottom. As you can see, this is going to create a great base for us to start building our packing system on top of. Now, the order of this stuff is not what's important for you, but it's just going to give you some ideas. I like to create platforms. I stack stuff horizontally. I'm going to put my ground sheet down the back side of my pack. This gets a little extra support. The hyperlite gear, the hyperlite mountain gear packs do have some aluminum stays in the back, but this is just going to offer a little bit of extra support, and there's a convenient pocket. I'm going to put it down the back panel of my backpack. All right guys, so what we're going to be creating is a horizontal system that is stackable. So what we're going to do is we're going to try to create as flat a platform for the next item to stack on top. That's why I love the hyperlite stuff sacks. While they're a little bit expensive, they last a long time for me and they create a very uniform system. Next, I'm going to put in my pad and my clothes because I'm not going to need those at camp later at night. I get to camp later on. Now, before I get too far, I carry a Chair Zero from Helinox. This doesn't fit super well horizontally. The hard pieces of plastic that the tubes snip into poke into my bag, and I'm worried that over time of rubbing, it's gonna start rubbing some holes. So I stick it down the side like this. Next, you're gonna want this towards the top of your pack. This is your food bag. You're gonna wanna be able to access this during the day to make your meals and to access all the treats that you brought for you. As you can see, we've created a pretty flat spot here that we can start putting the next gear that we have on top. This system just works really efficiently to keep stuff organized so that you know where everything is at and so that it stays in put and doesn't move while you're hiking. Now that we've got that good shelf built, we can put in our shelter. I'm putting in the Big Agnes Copper Spur HVUL3, which fits perfectly across the top to create another shelf. Then on top of that, I'm going to be putting my ditty bag and just any other light things. Sometimes I'll keep my rain jacket on the inside, but in this case, I think we're all finished for the inside of the pack. Okay, now that we've got the inside finished, let's roll the top down. Cinch down the sides. Actually, I'm going to leave this open because I'm going to show you something. One of the things that I like about the Hyperlite Mountain Gear pack is that with this particular tent, I keep my poles down the side of this pocket, and their strap system is perfect in order to tighten down the straps and to keep everything in place so that nothing moves while I'm on the trail. Now that we've got the inside of the pack taken care of, the poles in the side pocket, we're going to move to the next side pocket. I'm going to keep my water filter and my water bottle. Then I'm going to be moving on to this huge mesh pouch here. First, I'm going to put in my tent stakes, my poop kit, and my first aid kit. These are all things that you're going to want to be able to grab on the fly and not have to go searching through your pack for. Typically keep my rain jacket in this pocket so that it can dry out if it gets wet, and that if I need it, I've got it in a moment's notice. And I've got my Z-seat here that I just fold up and throw it in this pocket right here, and then I'm good to go. My headlamp, I typically keep on the outside of my pack unless I know the weather's going to be like awful, but typically I'll keep it in the side pocket with my water bottle, or I'll just tuck it right in there. So now we're finished. We've got our pack packed with a system that we know where everything's at, it's organized, and it will be easy to get while we're out on the trail. All right guys, well thank you so much for clicking on this video. Now that you've got your system down, it's time that you go hit the trail. Make sure that you subscribe to this channel, smash the like button if you found any value, and we'll see you on the next one.